Level 3 and 4 is where it really comes into its own, doing so much damage. But top lane,
my eyes
look
on
like
this.
they want to do something.
In my eyes here, they might want to just go straight through the tree line. Here we go, onto Troll Waller. He has to try and run himself away, throws out the slow, but there's just too much magic damage coming in with the Nyx helping out. It's Timbersaw to end his life with the Whirling Death. Now the TPs do come in. We do see the pilot dies very low. They go for the kick. Couple more right clicks should do it. They also manage to, oh no, the stun on Arteezy because he got Dream Clawed up. So he gets stunned up. Nyx Assassin as well, goes invis, but breaks the stun, the tether as well. But Arteezy, he's just so tanky with the, actually he doesn't have those infused raindrops anymore. However, 2-for-1 trade-off at the moment. Just avenge losing his life on the side of Secret. And that's going to be the end of that. That's all she wrote. 2 cores for just the support. Secret, very happy with that. Good rotation in. Set up. Are Secret able to try and contest this? I think they are. They've got the Timbersaw as well. We've got 13 Bloodstone charges. They're moving in. These illusions are already causing issues. They need to get out of it. Roshan down to half HP, but keep the light, throwing out the chakram. There's going to be a silent stream call, forcing them out for now. The kick hits on Bulb. If they can burst him down, that'd be great. But however, the mini stun is going to come through, stopping that stun ray for now. There's still that supernova if they need it. Troll Warlord using his ultimate. Arteezy up on the high ground for now, but Troll and Sniper both very low. The Timber Chain actually doesn't hit a tree for now. As Nyx Assassin's down, so is the Coddle the Sun Ray. I mean, the supernova going to be used. Vengeful Spirit running himself away and should do so successfully, along with the Terror Blade. Meanwhile, on the back line, Timbersaw maybe trying to find someone here to blink away from the puck. They've got no disable for now as Sniper. He's pretty low, being healed up by the Sun Ray. The Phoenix is just going to melt to their Terror Blade, and Timbersaw is going to get the last hit here. Troll Warlord trying to fight out where he can. Sniper invis for now. This Troll Warlord plus Earth Spirit running himself away, laying down some more of those stone remnants, but he's actually run out. They're on cooldown at the moment, and that's a really good chakram catching out 2 people from Timber Chain. Oh, I just off the mark. They bring down the tree. Was that Noya destroying the tree with his roll? It looks like it might have been. Otherwise, Arteezy would have found that kill a little bit easier. Nevertheless, the Troll Warlord goes down. Timbersaw still very low at the moment, but so much regen thanks to reactive armor, and he just Timber Chains towards his allies. This Terror Blade drinks the life force of the Vengeful Spirit. And in Metamorphosis form, tries to take Roshan down, but there's a puck for the Blink Dagger. There's an Earth Spirit with a roll, and they're going to go in straight now, try and do what they can. The Silence, and Dreamclaw's already up again. The Sun Ray's coming in. Roshan down to 130 HP. It's healing up, and they're going to get it. Who is it? It's going to be the puck that snatches it. The Radiant do end up taking it, as Aegis is going to be used up straight away. However, that's a nice grab for them as well, but brought down by the puck, looking now for a turn for Puppy on the Keeper of the Light. Puck continues going. He has been getting his mana drained a little bit. He's got to blink up in 2 more seconds. Should be able to find Puppy kill. However, he jukes it out to the right hand side. He's alive. How? This is insane. Meanwhile, it looks like Arteezy.
Could Puck find him?
Oh, Puck silenced the wrong area. No way.
Oh no. Is he gonna? No. Oh my goodness.
Out. What the hell?
What a fight. That was pickoffs of their own. Oh no, here's the smoke. Is the Nyx just going to reveal it?
They are, yeah. Sniper's been revealed. He's going to continue walking up. Got to be careful though. Where's the backup from the team? Arteezy's coming in. The stun onto Baby Knight. The jump on forward. He's just going to get burst down potentially. Shadow Blade, he's still alive. He's left on 75 HP.
He auto-attacked.
He auto-attacked. That was a big mistake. Arteezy though, taking a bit of pure damage. The Swap's going to save him for now. Magnetize hitting on 3 heroes, but here's where Terrorblade comes into his own. Trying to beat down this Troll Wall and will be successful in doing so. The egg will explode going through the PKB of the Terrorblade. It doesn't matter though. He's just going to kill everyone for now. Baby Knight on a double kill. He brought back into this game. It looks like he did indeed. The turn be pretty low. Silenced up. They need to try and beat through him. He's got that Thunder up. The Mana Leak onto the Sniper. He drains Keeper of the Light in the end. Doesn't matter. Keeper of the Light is just going to get himself out of there. In comes Arteezy. Brings down Baby Knight for the second time. That's a dieback, by the way. As Noya trying to get to safety. He's going to roll out the way. Arteezy Timber Chains to a tree on the low ground. He hasn't stopped though. He wants to keep on going, racking up this reactive arm charges. The Silence though is going to stop him doing so. No kick for Earth Spirit. This team's already want to go for this. He's going to try and do it. Oh, he could have chakra and maybe found that kill. Nonetheless, he is still inside the enemy base.
Right, we got the tier 2. We got the tier 2. It's fine. Come back, Arteezy. Let's get the racks now.
He doesn't care. He is just whatever. He don't care. He's going to keep on going. They try to kick him back in the base, but the thing is, though, he's keeping the enemy inside the base, right? So they can focus on these T3s now. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Arteezy, he's probably going to be fine for all of this. In comes Bulba, turns on the Spike Carapace, stops that annoying Sun Ray from coming through, and these chakrams are just too much for DB to deal with. If they start losing their base, the fortification comes out, but the melee barracks down to 200 HP. A couple of hits from Eternal MB will surely show the destruction there as the Silence comes through. Bulba tried to cause the stun, but it doesn't happen. Warlord, he's got mana leaked up, but Warlord wants to try and fight again for now. He doesn't have a BKB, tries to slow with those whirling axes. Bulba got the Spike Carapace if he has to use it, and it looks like Secret are going to make the escape fine.
Wow. I guess if they can manage to do it.
Smoking up though, they want to go for this, they want to contest as best as they can, but Roshan is down to 2000 HP, 1000 HP, they're not going to get there in time. Roshan going to go down in just any second, and yes, Terrorblade snatches that up straight away because they still want to fight. This is crazy. Troll Warlord going to go in, trying to bring down his Timbersaw. Timbersaw, he's just so tanky, and now Terrorblade, he's in the thick of things now. BKB's all around galore for now. Phoenix Sun up on the high ground, Earth Spirit very low, still managed to get a lot of his damage down. And Timbersaw, he's actually really low, going to burn to that Sun Ray, and finally they bring down the Timbersaw. He's dead for 30 seconds. However, Sniper's been caught out. The silence stops the Nyx assassin getting a stun off. It doesn't matter. GG's going to be called. Terrorblade is just too tanky, too strong.
My
and everyone
goodness.
in Danish Bears, apart from Earthspirit, goes down. And you're right. I think that was GG. They just had that was their last play. Danish Bears were like, okay, we'll try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's unfortunate they're a little bit slow, but even then, I don't even think it mattered. And Arteezy with the item, Envy with the items he had, even BKB as well. There's no way they're going to get him down. Sniper and Troll just too far gone, and Troll even tried to go against him.
It's missing, yeah. Someone's bottom. Everyone's missing apart from the Death Prophet that was pushing. They're actually going to go for the full wraparound potentially here. Who can they grab? The Blinking with the Legion Commander will probably be the initiation here. Smoke wears off, but Secret on the other side of the tower.
No.
So
Secret 100% know this is coming as well. Unless they can get a really lucky Blinking. Oh, no, he's Arteezy. Oh, he gets the jewel.
There we go. Look at the Sunray. This is what they need, but the swap is going to be able to do it. There's the
there's a
throwing out
combo.
all his damage. It's used.
Can they kill him before he swaps?
But
No.
he gets the drain off. It's perfect. And now they're going to bring down the Phoenix Sun. Yes, they lose the Invoker, but they've taken 3 already. The Lasso is going to make it 4. And where's his Sand King? He's got no mana. Does have the Blink Dagger if he's going to try and get it off now. There we go. But no mana for the TP, so he's kind of just locked here for now. TP up. He's got about another 10 mana to go, but the pings come out. They're going to be able to see him. This is going to be 5 heroes dead for DB here. Yeah, there we go. Puppy's going to take that one with his rainbow javelins.
Oh, dear me. Thing happened before where like
the
they
full
go for the high
wraparound.
ground and the wraparound, but Secret probably can work this out. I mean, Puppy's been doing really well using these skeleton warriors.
Oh, the stun! Oh, the BKB comes out in time. So instead, he stuns up the Enchantress, but the Sunray is actually bursting through this Enchantress pretty nicely, but the physical damage is too much onto that Earth Spirit. Couldn't really do too much. And Rise, he's got no mana. He gets lassoed up, brought down as well. Eternal Empty finds that one. It's both get the kill on the first one, and now Death Prophet running itself away. There's the duel coming onto Puppy. Is it going to be enough in the end for the swap? It's saved it. The epicenter is huge. There's also the amp up. Actually, there's no much amp damage. A little bit of a mistake. Ace is going to try and wow, that was pretty good armor toggling, but it wasn't really enough. The Sand King, will he burn down to this? Yeah, he will actually just go down to the last right click in the end. Too much for DB to deal with in total, and everyone is dead.
Yeah, that was a disaster. Arteezy hit such a good EMP then.
Yeah. Oh, that is really unfortunate. They had an the Radiant had an Observer Ward here, but it's not going to see the wraparound now. DZ's going to join them in that Ghost Walk as well. They're fighting underneath the Exorcism. That time's out in the next 5-10 seconds, and it's going to be Earth Spirit. It's going to pay the price here.
Oh my
he
goodness.
gets destroyed. The BKB from Terrorblade gets turned on as well. They're looking for this Legion Commander. She purges off what you can. There's no way for dueling. He's just hitting too hard. They get the lasso, and they get a triple kill. Beyond godlike streak for Terrorblade.
He hits for almost 500.
Getting range of that Vengeful Spirit. That's a lot of extra damage coming in.
Move a little bit more forward. Give him plus 100 damage.
Under attack.
There you go, plus 100. Wow, that's ridiculous.
That is not insignificant at all, but the Sunray's going to come forward. It's of every. He's stunned up. That's going to be Aegis going down, or is it? He needs to stun to something. Ah, it doesn't quite get it off. That's just the Aegis. Could be worse as the T3 tower is one hit from going down, and it is. The BKB's come out just to make sure. He throws out some right clicks on the Death Prophet. Now he's going to work onto that melee barracks. No qualification just for now. Nace, he doesn't want to jump in that. The Death Prophet can use the ultimate to force down forward. They managed to get the lockdown, but the swap is going to save him for now. The Phoenix Egg is in the middle of it all. They should be able to bring this down. It's very low. Eternal Empty, he's silenced up. They're bringing him down. They managed to bring down the Hulk to this him. And now Bulba running himself away, magnetized up the chase from Baby Knight as well. They should be able to find that. They push him back, but this damage over time from magnetized is just too much, and the Sand King doesn't quite find the Invoker in the end. The TP out, but an excellent hold. Oh no, the Phoenix. They would have just seen some Fire Spirits out of nowhere, and look where Arteezy's standing. He actually gets the Tornado. It's onto Leech Commander, but doesn't see the rest of the heroes, but he just four-staffs himself out of there, and I think it might be back time for DB. They've kind of failed this initiation here. Wow, it's like a jump. It's on Enchantress. That's going to be some dual damage going the way of Ace. Not too bad there for him. And they're looking for more. They've still got the Exorcism going, still for Epicenter as well, but the buyback from Enchantress to start is actually going to be completely whiffed, doesn't find anyone, and now the lasso grabbing the Sand King. No chance for an Epicenter, I don't think. He's going to try and go invis. Doesn't happen at all. The Death Prophet, this is where EE does his thing. Just right-clicks like an absolute madman with all the farm. He's got the Tornado, just clips that Earth Spirit. He might try and roll himself away, goes for the kick, but he's run out of mana thanks to the Diffusal Blade. 3 dead on the Radiant, 2 of which have buyback. One but the Earth Spirit. Thanky here. Get himself out of there. Alacrity will be wearing off shortly, but he's got enough damage without it anyway. He's going to walk high ground, does get stunned up to tip, but he's got the Aegis. They're going to try and silence him off. What can he do? He actually pops up. He could be there's that thunder onto the Earth Spirit. Just brings him down so quickly, and now he's going to focus on the bag. Exorcism comes out from the Death Prophet, but she gets lassoed up. That is probably the best target you can find. There's Eternal Envy. Bringing down who he can. We do see the jump in though from the Sand King. It's a lot of magic damage, but it's just not enough. The Sun Ray comes through, but once again, Rise not going to save his ally here. He's going to get chased by a Shiva's attack. And Shiva's Skadi attack, and no way of surviving that. And 5 heroes from Secret still alive and fairly healthy. They've got urn charges to keep them up as well. Eternal Envy loses the Metamorphosis for now. The buyback from the Death Prophet. She's got no ultimate. The Tornado's going to be off the mark for now. Yeah, look, Terrorblade's doing what he can, but there's a duel. They've managed to grab Arteezy. That's a pretty good grab here, but Eternal Envy continuing to just focus down. The egg this time destroys it himself, and still the range barrack stands, but the melee barracks in the mid lane is gone. Puppey being chased after by Baby Knight. Remember, Baby Knight, if he dies down here, he's got only one more chance. He's going to get it. The Sunder again. The Yule's up in the air is going to dodge the Sunstrike. It's a buyback from INVOKER, by the way, as Baby Knight still he goes down. That's a dieback. Phoenix buys back as well. Earth Spirit rolling himself to safety to dive. Coming through from Phoenix, trying to do what he can. Oh no, INVOKER gets the Leech Commander up into the BKB again from Eternal Envy is up that 5-second BKB. But actually, they do bring him down, but the lasso, they grab Ace. He's got buyback if they want, but Baby Knight is calling GG. Game is over, and Secret through to the regional qualifiers.
Surprise, surprise.
Like cool GG,
well
well
played by
played.
Secret. Let's do it.
I did it.
There you go, easy. Value, boys. Thanks.
I normally call GG at the end of like.
There you go.
Anyway.
Me and you got a thanks from Puppey. Easy. Good stuff.
But no, seriously, Team Secret, you could just see that they